Why can't a narcissist just be nice? It's really hard for people with empathy to comprehend why this narcissistic person can't just put others in front of themselves and be nice for once. You're over here bending over backwards for this person who most of the time is completely ungrateful, almost is pained to say nice things to you, devalues you behind closed doors, but then is nice to every other person around them. Why can't they just be nice to you? This would be like asking the narcissist to be a completely different person. They just don't have it within them to put themselves into your shoes. They have been faking internal emotions like empathy and things that you can't see on the outside their entire lives. Empathy is not an outward emotion. You can express it outwardly, but it's something that you feel internally, and they can't do it. Here's a simplified example that I can think of. If somebody went to you and they said, I want you to now be Julia Roberts, you would be sitting here going, I don't know the first thing about being Julia Roberts. How could I possibly become Julia Roberts? I can watch her movies and I can mimic what she's doing, but I can't ever be her. This is why the narcissist will never change. Even if they come to realize what they're doing is bad, they can't be a different person. They can try to mimic these things and fake these things, but you want someone who can actually empathize with you. Otherwise, you're just settling for someone who's acting like they can empathize with you. There is a little voice in the narcissist's head that says, it is them versus me, and I need to win every single time. You can try to suppress that voice for the time being, but at some point it's going to come out and it's going to lead to a narcissistic rage against the target, which is probably going to be you if you stick around with them. To ask a narcissist to change is to tell a fish to be a tree. It's to tell a dog to be a cat. It's to tell you to be Julia Roberts. I mean, it's just never going to happen. And for those of you wondering, well, were they born this way or did it spontaneously erupt? And am I going to become a narcissist because I've been dealing with narcissists for so long and now I'm emotionally closed off? You can't just become a narcissist. You can't just completely lose your empathy if you had it to begin with. You might be emotionally closed off for a while because you have been abused and you don't want to put yourself through that again. But you cannot just become a narcissist just by being with one, and you need to get away from them if you are with one.